So, whether you are looking for a job currently, you think you're going to look for a job in the next year or two, you're open to new job opportunities, whatever one of those three, LinkedIn can be your best friend. And I'm going to give you a quick tip on how, even if you're nervous about the language perspective, if you don't know or you don't want to put anything that's like grammatically incorrect, or you're just not sure how to use LinkedIn, I'm going to tell you. So my name is Tanya from English Challenges, and I've helped lots of people use their LinkedIn to get jobs when they were actively seeking and also to get offers. And getting offers is really cool because you can either, it might be something that you actually want to do, or it's a good way to see your value and perhaps use that as a negotiation for your salary at your current job. Now, there are lots of basics that you need to do. For example, have a good, clear picture, which you can use your iPhone. It doesn't have to be professional, but it has to look professional. Make sure you have a header picture that pertains to your industry. You can use a photo from pexels.com. I'll put the link below later. Super simple. Make sure you have your name and your headline, that your position is clear. The about, we'll talk about that another day. Right now, I want to really focus on the experience and the way that you can make sure that you have to keep in mind, LinkedIn is a search engine. So keyword optimization, meaning having the right words in your profile, makes a huge difference. Don't expect your profile to be interpreted. And what I mean by that is, don't expect someone to read through your profile carefully, think, oh, if they can do this, they can probably do this that I need. Not going to happen. It's either going to be software going through your profile. It might be recruiters or headhunters looking for like a second, a minute if you're lucky, to see if you fit. So you want to make sure that you make it as obvious as possible that you're a good fit for your dream position. And the way that you can do this is look up your dream company and the dream position that you want. This is if you're open to opportunities. If there's a specific job that you want, look up that specific job description. And what you're going to do is you're going to pull words directly from the job description and make sure that whatever you have, you also have included in your LinkedIn profile, in the about section, in the headline if possible, and in the experience section. So the verbs that they're using, the skills that they need, whether it's communication skills, management skills, maybe specific software that you need to know, anything that applies to you and you realize, oh, I can do that. I know how to do that. And then you look at your LinkedIn and you realize it's nowhere there. That means that your chances of getting seen by the right person or getting put through to actually make it to your first interview are pretty low. So I want you to, it's basically like matching, right? You're going to play matchmaker. Whatever thing you have here, put it in there. And that's really good for the positions that you need immediately. If you think you might be open to, or like, okay, maybe in a year I'll be ready to look for a job, don't wait until then to optimize your LinkedIn and your CV and resume. By the way, use the same tip on your resume and CV because you need to. It's the only way to get through. Now, if you have more time, this is a great practice because not only do you see all the things that you do have, but you can also make a list of all the skills and all the experience that you don't have. So if you have some time, maybe a few months, maybe a couple years, depending on what your planning is, you now have a concrete list of skills that you need to get, an experience that you need to have in that time frame. So whether it's signing up for online courses, maybe shadowing someone for a while so that you get the experience, getting a second job, or doing what we call a side hustle, something you can do on the weekends or weeknights, so that at the end of the day, when you have that interview a year from now, you have made time to strengthen all those skills. So this is because I hate seeing when, these people that sometimes I'll coach or that I hear about, that they're ready to job search and they just didn't think like, oh, I had time. I wish I would have, taken the time to learn that. I could have easily done that with a couple hours every weekend. So this is that time. If you need a job right now, get that exact job description and make sure you have as many keywords as possible in your experience section in LinkedIn and in your CV and resume. If you have a few months and you're open to it, look up your ideal job. Like, what would be the next step? It might even be in your own company. If you're interested in getting a job promotion, go look at that job title and see what you have, make sure it's included, and then Talk to people at work and see how you can get the next skills that you need. Maybe they'll pay for your professional development. Even having those conversations with a superior, they'll see that you're interested. They might be able to guide you like, hey, you know what? This software is actually going to be outdated in a few months. We're upgrading to this one, so learn that program. So that could be something really helpful for you for networking as well. And even if you think I'm super happy at my job, if this pandemic has taught us anything, it's that nothing is for sure. We don't know how guaranteed our jobs are, and anything that can help you at least be open to opportunities. And it could just, it might not be a job. Maybe this will help you be open to opportunities for speaking engagements, for webinars, for collaborations. So make sure you take the time to optimize your LinkedIn, because why not? It is a free way. All it takes is your time and your patience, but it is a free way for you to expand your network, for you to showcase your skills. And people do check LinkedIn pages whenever they're going to hire someone, so make sure yours looks amazing. And from a language perspective, it's a really great way to know what words to use. The information is there. All right, so I hope that tip really helped. Let me know in the comment section if you have any other questions about LinkedIn and how I can help you. And go to EnglishChallenges.com and sign up for my weekly email so I can share more business tips and videos with you. See you later.